And we're live. And we're live, and we're live, and we're live, live. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna leave it like that. Whatever. So. Kind of warm today here. Kind of warm today. Probably not gonna take oil like always, like, yeah. Obviously not gonna take any trades before the open here. I'm gonna break down the charts in a second for you guys, like what I'm looking at for today in general, but yeah, like I said, I'm kind of like don't even want to pay attention too much, to be honest, about bigger time frame stuff this week, because like it's my weekly goal. Like, in case you do follow me on Discord or like anywhere, really, like I did write my like weekly goal and the recap from the last 2 weeks. So I kind of like don't want to really like pay attention to bigger picture stuff. I'm just scalping my pretty much A plus setups, so like my really good playbook setups. I'm scalping those, and I'm not really looking for anything else. So I'm not gonna look for bigger picture moves or something like this. I really like just looking for my small scalps, small one lot scalps. Oh, I'm gonna have to change this here as well. I'm still on the. Sorry. Here's now we're on the right account here as well. On my dome. I do like, I kind of want to play around 85s today. Like, I do think on the open, the 85 is going to be very interesting level. So in general, like I really do think that like 85 is going to give us a big overall like big level to just in overall like I could like what I really would like to see today. I also like I already talked about real quick in Discord today is like we do have the overnight high here at 85, so I would love for price to just come up here, liquidate, maybe a little overshoot to get towards 90. No, I don't really want to see it break 90. Like if it does break 90, gonna be rough to keep staying bearish. Could be obviously just to take out this liquidity here, but then I need to see it like really tank here. But I would love to see it like just get above 85 here really. Maybe wick above 80, 70, maybe wick above here towards 88 here, and then just tank and really that, and then just like go lower for the first 1 or 2 hours, like trend lower. Like I do think this would be a pretty likely scenario here. We could also see like a waterfall moment, like in case we do break the 73s here, like the overnight low, which could lead to obviously like then would liquidate a couple people here, which would probably push us below this low here, which then again would grab some more stops. And then really the next stop is, to be honest, like 65s. I did look at it in a little bit bigger picture time frame here. So if this breaks, like we could really see the market tank today. Maybe hang then around the 65s here for a bit. Maybe consolidate here. Maybe like build a wedge higher and then just go into the 50s. Although like I do think like in general this week is gonna be more of a range bound week, like because we do have next week's a lot of big news. So I don't really expect like all those big of moves like this week's, to be honest. Like we did move pretty hard last week. Now we don't really have any big news. Obviously we always do have news, but not like game-changing news this week. And next week's gonna be a big one as well again. So I would expect this week like just not that big of daily candles with that wide of a range. Maybe also a lot of chop this week, so gotta be careful not to get chopped up this week. Be aware of those point of controls of the day, like price, like the point of controls of the day is probably gonna keep on acting as a magnet. I'm probably gonna pull a lot of trades back in this week, so would be careful if you take breakouts for bigger picture moves this week, like in general. So like just my feeling for this week. But obviously like with everything can always be wrong. But it's just like my kind of thesis on this week and in general, like what I'm looking at. Because you obviously in the market you can never know, like don't predict, watch, observe and then react. Predicting is not the best idea most of the time, obviously. Sometimes you need to predict, but that's why you manage the risk. Always manage risk above anything, really. But yeah, you kinda, in my opinion at least, obviously like everything is always opinion in trading. Everything is always highly individual. So what works for me might not work for you. And what works for you might not work for me. But also like if we do look at the hourly, wait, I'm gonna bring this in here real quick because I do have my bigger time frame stuff. That's what's kind of annoying. Like I'm so bad with OBS and editing in general and stuff like this. So you can't see my second monitor, unfortunately, and I also don't know really how to switch around. Like, I do think like we have such a lack of liquidity. I did see, like, I looked at another chart earlier, the volume profile. Don't have it up right now anymore. So I do think like 65 is kinda to the downside, where we would consolidate for a bit. Obviously, we could like just tank as well, but I do think in at the 65s, like, some people will be at least profit taking if we just break lower. But I kind of, I don't know, like, I could really like see if 73s break, this could go so fast. And you, in my opinion, probably won't even get a retest really. Like, I do think if 73 breaks, especially if it breaks on volume and on big selling, like, this is going probably straight to 65. But right now I'm again like already talking way too much about bigger time frame stuff. I will not be trading bigger time frame stuff today. Like, I did the last 2 weeks. Didn't work out well. Like, really didn't. Like, thankfully somehow I was still profitable in the green, like, the last couple of weeks, the last 2 weeks, but like very poor execution. Because the thing is, like, I traded the last 2 weeks. I traded a lot of 2 lots. So on each account 2 lot, obviously. And my thesis was like scalp my way into entries for bigger picture moves. Okay, like having this bigger picture ideas and entering on 2 lots, taking 1 lot of my standard like scalper's profit, and having the second run kind of run for my bigger picture idea and cut it if I'm wrong. Thing was, the first problem with the strategy obviously was my losers were a lot bigger, because I obviously took those losers on 2 lots, and I wasn't even really able to hold my second lot all the way to target. Even if we were hitting target, I was cutting it early and seeing some weakness on the tape or stuff like this. So I managed the second lot also like a scalp, and not like a move to move trade really. Like, I do think it's so important. Like, if you enter a trade, there's a video, like SMB has an amazing video about this. Like, before you enter a trade, really, in my opinion, like the second before you get into a trade, obviously, like, again, in my opinion, okay, it's always opinion based. Like, I don't want to sit here and talk about stuff like it's 100% true. It's always like opinion based. But in my opinion, if you want to enter a trade, you need to know, like, do I want to scalp this, or do I want to make here a move to move trade, or do I want to make a, like, yeah, whatever, like, really, like, you can't like enter a scalp, then see it go into your direction, and then think during the trade, think, oh, this is gonna go so much higher, I'm gonna hold this like move to move till, I don't know, till high of day or something like this. If you want to hold it till high of day, it's fine. Like, you can hold on a break till high of day, but then you need to be aware of this before you enter. I don't think you should make like changes like this and adjustments to your trade during your trade. I think like maybe some people can do that, but you gotta have so much experience to do that. Like, to make these adjustments during a trade while you're looking at so much stuff, while the emotions of the money are in the play. Like, I really don't think it's possible unless you have like years and years and years of experience, really. So we do have 7 more minutes till they open, so you're gonna hear me like talk trading a lot longer here. Sorry about that. Thanks, West Coast Wales. Have a nice holiday. Like, wish you all the best. I'm gonna stay disciplined today. Gonna stay disciplined today. For everyone else, like who doesn't know like my plan for the day and the week, obviously is like I'm only gonna be taking the best setups, which I know I'm very confident in, because I wanna this week is for me is is about being emotionally, in the right place and having proper execution above everything. Like I don't care about my P&L this week. I really don't. Like all I care about this week is I can like to. I'm gonna put this up for you as well. Oh, how do I put this up for you guys? Because someone asked this the other day. Ah, here to make this smaller. So you guys can see my account balance here as well. So I didn't obviously, so I trade copy them all the time, the accounts. Yeah, Tin Ying, you care about my P&L. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I don't. So I really don't care about my P&L this week. This week is about executing properly and above anything, I'm keeping my emotional like state in check. I do like copy all my trades. So this is the sim account here. So like the 100k account is just the sim. This is the Apex accounts. So I do copy all my trades, but I didn't get the trades at the same time. So for those of you who don't know, like I was profitable. I also like changed my today like my live stream bio a bit and thought I like a little updated a little bit. Like been a while the same for a while. So because I also have I did like was profitable for a while, like almost a year I'd say. Doing better, some months better, less and stuff like this, but did manage to get like a couple months in a row payouts from Apex as well, but did build a very good buffer on my PA accounts. But then on May 2nd, like I blew them all in one trade. Yeah, that was nice. That was like the first week I was like, the second week I was implementing trade copier and had some things go wrong with trade copier. Then I got emotional, tilted, and yeah, removed my stop and kept on scaling into a losing trade. Didn't lock it in the loss, and we just kept on tanking on May 2nd, so like all day. So yeah, I had like May 2nd, I lost I think about 30k. So that was nice, like real good day. And like after that day, like I was frustrated and obviously like I didn't want to get like 10 accounts right away again, so I only got one account. Then I did get it funded again like on May 22, so like kept on trading till May 22. Got funded on May 22, 22nd, so it's called, and so I needed about 2 to 3 weeks, 3 weeks, I think, 3 weeks to pass, and yeah, then I got like 2 more accounts like to go back into trade copier, and then like a couple days ago I got the fourth. Not gonna adding any more than 4 right now though until like I get payouts again. Thanks. I also like order I'm not gonna like pronounce your whole name, cause might get banned here, but nice name. Nice YouTube name, by the way. I already wanted to tell you this earlier on the comments. Nice name. So we do have like 2 more minutes till the open, so getting ready now. Like, not gonna be looking much at chat, obviously, during the stream. Gonna be looking at the other stuff here. But so on the 1 minute we're tanking on like every time frame. Got rejected off of 80 again. Got rejected hard off of 80. So but let's see it on the open now. Also, like, thank you Anglin, thank you. Let's see what happens at the open. Like 1 minute till the open. Like I said, I do expect like either a complete like liquidation and like push straight to 65 or maybe 85 and then a rejection. Like, let's see what they want to do today. I'm not gonna jump into trades right away, so we do get 74, 75. Today I'm looking here at this low here, really, like we do see some big buy and like pushing it lower here. So now here's kind of the level where I want to see them like really the speed up here and really like push it down. And here really waterfall moment, which isn't happening right now. So this might be just the other direction that I thought about. So like we might have just grabbed the overnight low, although this pivot here wasn't that hard of a pivot. Kind of seeing strong buying here, but there's also bigger people are kind of buying here, but the offer is still strong, so I'm not longing this here yet. I do think the offer bid is kind of strong here. But I'm not catching this falling knife here, like I'm really not interested in it. See, the offer strong here, like I do think this is gonna fall here. It's still tanking here. Now this was a good pivot, so like 71 was a first good pivot here. We're still just tanking here. Like I said, I do expect this. This was kind of my pre-market. Kind of my pre-market idea. Although, like I did think, if this scenario was to happen, I kind of did expect this to go faster towards 65. So now we're drifting down towards 65, which is like, I mean, we do have a strong offer. They are constantly refilling the offer here, so like we're barely backticking here. Now the first time we pivoted higher here. So now we might see a slight pullback here. We see, let's just, but now we see big buyers here. Taking this long here for a pullback. out here for a small win. Like, I'm fine with this. We're still in a downtrend, I think, so I do think we're still going back down here towards 65s here. But we kind of saw here, like, we saw like the first time, like pivoting a little bit higher. We saw like the bid reloading here. We did see like bigger buyers come in. So I thought we might get like at least some sort of a short retracement here. Not re-entering here though now, because now we did already like, I mean, technically it's still not looking all too bad here to try this again, but honestly, like now we did already get this grab of the liquidity higher, so don't want to really like fight the trend here so much. Could still like just go lower here, and I do expect price, like just looking at the volume profile like earlier on my pre-market prep, like I kind of do after this break of the 73s here, like I think we should go at least to 65. So and we keep on seeing strong buying. So yeah, mine they're trying to defend here the 70s. We do also have the point of control here at the 70s. But like I said, like on a bigger picture, I do expect this to go to 65. So I'm not fighting this trend here. Also don't want to long it or short it either. Yeah. Maybe could have shorted it just instead of not longing, but like I really don't know where we could pull back to unless I'm wrong. So that's why I didn't want to short it, because where are you wrong really on a short? Because pullbacks could be okay. We did make a new low here. We did pivot hard off this low, so but we just ran it back down. So still like overall like still thinking 65s here. Very interested how we're gonna react at 65s. And we pivot high, same price right now. This pivot was like, so now the 70 is holding to the downside, but I mean, yeah, not really. Like the second pivot, that's what I was meaning. So like the second pivot was bigger than the first on a new low. So maybe should have longed here. Like, anyways, like it doesn't matter here right now. Gonna stay. Limit buying is strong here. It does look like it wants to break. Whether do it wants maybe I mean, seller are taking it as well here. Sellers ain't playing around here. Look at this volume here. Now we broke here. Very strong limit selling. So didn't take this breakout. It kind of looked like it wants to break if you just look at the buyers. But the limit selling was pretty strong here and was thick and spread up. So we didn't see like just one level being strong. Like there were multiple levels of big liquidity here in the highs. So that's why I didn't take this breakout here. point of control has also shifted now, obviously, because we did see like here a lot of contracts being traded. If the sellers push this down, like we have tons of buyers stuck here. I mean, the buyers are strong here. Like, I don't really want to sell this, but so I don't really want to short it, and because the buyers are ridiculously strong, but I don't think they have much time left. I mean, if those buyers like can't break 71 really here soon, like there are a lot of people stuck. We're pivoting around this point of control here. Now they do look really like they want to break this. Buyer looking so strong here. Getting a fill here. Now I do want to see this rip though. Like I really do. Like if this isn't ripping, like I'm out. Da. Oh, only this shit. Don't know. Like, annoying that I didn't get my fill here. Oh, no, it's going. Should have marketed out here, really, like. Yeah, I'll just tell it. Shit. Taking a short breather here. Feeling myself like getting a little bit, not much. Again, I'm still cool, so all good, but feeling myself getting a little bit emotional, so not really emotional, like feeling a little regret here, and feeling like I could have, should have, stuff like this, because I really do think I should have either. So execution was just not perfect. Like I should have either pulled it market like on a free tick winner here, because I thought okay, it's not going. Like I shouldn't try to get a limit fill, because obviously even though limit fill would be better, it just doesn't make sense really at this point, because if I do get this limit fill, we are going higher, and why then get out in the first place? So either I should have marketed out, or I just held it pretty much, because was kind of like the point of control, like pulling this back in one more time, like didn't invalidate my trade really, like one of those two, but like trying to get a exit on a limit order was just the wrong idea. Also was just wrong in my opinion, at least. Anyways, let's see how we continue. maybe now we do get this push to the sellers are struggling here at this point of control here, like they're really struggling here. I mean, we do see them kind of big seller here hitting. They are struggling getting through this point of control here. If this holds, like if this 70 holds here, I do expect this to go to 80. If this fails, like we're going 65s. Kind of looks like we're holding. Ah, fuck. Sorry that I don't talk right now. I'm like laser focused. I'm gonna explain it later what I'm looking at, but this is like possibly a very big opportunity here, but yes! Nice one! Nice one, nice one, nice one. Nice one. Woo! Okay, guys. Sorry that I wasn't talking right here, but I was really like laser focused here on this trade. Okay, like, and it's kind of difficult. So like to talk and trade also. Oh, nice. It's kind of difficult. So it really is like to be talking, okay, like to you guys and to trade at the same time. Like I do think like your brain just needs a little bit of processing power and energy to talk, okay, and then you have a little bit of less of it for decision making left here. Yeah. But here, like, I mean, I think this is going high. I think this is going 80 now, to be honest. But I'm fine with this. Like, I'm with a 10 tick winner, I'm fine. But like I said, I was looking very closely here at the point of control. How we were pivoting here, okay? Like, how we were pivoting, how we were holding the sellers were kind of, we bottom tick twice, kind of here. And we did have, like, the sellers just really stall out here. Like, they kind of, hard to explain, like, they kind of, like, dried out here. Like, the sellers then kind of eventually had to give up. And then we did see the buyers come back in and then, like, really reload, and then, like, even, like, market pushed this up. And that's also, like, I tried to get a fill, like, around the point of control, if I remember right here. Yeah, I tried to get a fill around here at first, okay? But then I didn't get it, and I chased the trade, okay? Usually, like, I don't like to chase an entry, like, enter it 2 ticks higher or stuff like this. But I really kind of thought, whatever, okay, what do you call it? Like, this trade is not coming back, okay? Like, it was very high EV trade here, and I kind of knew, okay, like, it's no point in leaving this limit down here, because if this is getting hit, then probably my trade idea is wrong. Okay, so, like, it doesn't make sense to try to get in here, because this shouldn't really pull back anymore. And yeah, that's why I just marketed in, really. And it was the right decision. Like, we didn't pull back, we just ripped. If we would have pulled back, like, the trade, like, I would have probably not even taken it. Like, if it would have gone back here, like, I would not longer be really interested in this trade, because you really shouldn't pull this back. That sellers completely dried out. Those who hit, like, kind of were stuck, and the market buyers started hitting. So I thought, like, okay, this is probably not gonna come back, unless it's, like, completely falling back in. Which, if it would have, like, I don't want to be in this trade, because then it's going lower. Okay, so just my thesis on this trade. And I really, like, needed to watch every pivot and, like, every tick pretty much at the point of control very precisely. So that's why I was so quiet and not talking. I'm gonna, like, chill now a bit. Because, like, thank you. Shampoo bottle, thank you. Nice name. I like the name. Why ignore the name, man? I like the name. It's a nice name. Gotta chill now a bit. Just because, like, you don't just wanna chill. You wanna chill, like, really, especially for me this week. Like I said, like, this week is about my emotional state, and being, like, having my emotions in check while trading. That's all I care about this week. I don't care about P&L. I care about a proper execution and my emotions. And you don't wanna just tilting, like, there's, like, the tilting is not, there's two types of tilt. Okay, like, there can be tilt because you're losing, and then there can be, like, I do think, like, in poker they do have a name for this or something like this, winners tilt or anything like this. I don't really know, like, maybe one of you guys knows, but there's another one, another name here as well. And you really, like, don't wanna trade as well if you're, like, overly confident, because then you're not gonna cut your losers, or you're gonna end up scaling in, or, like, whatever, like, taking too many setups. I still expect this to go to 80, by the way. This should still go to 80, so I don't think, like, if you look at this, I don't really think this is a rejection, okay? I think more like this 77.50, this is like more like pulling back, okay? This to me, it looks more like a pullback than like a rejection, okay? Like, we didn't like go to 77.50 and then, okay, like but now we're slowly grinding our way back. So, but now, here some people, I do still think this is going to 80 here, to be honest. Like, it kind of like broke this downward channel here as well, like low. Let's see. I mean, on the other hand, you could keep on seeing big buyers here and in the 75, 74s, and then they're just not breaking it. So I'm also gonna, okay, like I'm feeling better now again. So feeling calm and relaxed once again. So I'm ready to trade again. So did reset my footprint here. So gonna be looking for new trades. What am I looking at? Like a lot of context and bigger picture wise. I mean, now it's, I don't know, like some, maybe we won't see 80 after all. I still kind of feel like we do, but let's make this a little bit bigger here. It's just trading in such a small range, so I need this to be a little bit bigger. That's no pivots here. Also, I mean, obviously there are pivots, but they. My next video is probably gonna be about pivots. Oh, we did trap a lot of people here in the low. Like probably a lot of people like This does look like wanna go higher here. Taking this break. Like I don't want to see it like break here, back down below this load here. Really? If we do, like I'm out. Out. Probably should have pulled it up here. Yeah, I should have pulled it higher. Yeah. I mean, whatever, but. Kinda nowhere land here. Don't want to take it in either direction. It's looking bad here. Don't know. Don't have a good read right now on this. Like, because we did like trap probably a lot of people down here with this tick lower, because it did tick lower than this swing, but then we went up because like probably lots of sellers been stuck here. Then we went high, but we pivoted around the same price. So don't know here. It does look like one wants to break. I don't feel like taking this. Like, I really don't. Have no like. Hey, what's up, Chengwong? Welcome. Yeah, Iman is a great guy. Like, love his content. He's amazing. Yeah. A good thing I didn't take this breakout. It didn't really. Like, now we did the same thing to the highs. So this is something I want to talk about to you guys here as well. Like, this would be like good example. I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna explain later here. And we have a lot of people trapped here right now in both directions. And we did just grab the stops in both directions. So I do think like now it's ready to go. Now I'm interested kind of in a breakout, but I don't know in which direction here. We did grab the liquidity into both directions. So at this point, now we also have a point of control shift here. Which is bad if you want to take a breakdown and you have a point of control in the middle of the range. Like, the point of control tends to pull the trades back in, so don't see any big sellers here. Not taking this long here. Any big buyers, I mean. I would need to see big buyers here. But the bid is strong here. But can't take this breakout without. Oh no, big buying is here. No, I could take this breakout. A little bit late here. Still trying to get in here. Need to see this go now. And I'm out. Was a little bit late, like was the thing with this breaker, like I was late, like probably would have held it a little bit longer here. If I wouldn't, my entry wouldn't have been so bad here. So like my entry was kind of bad. So I was just a slip second too slow on my entry. Like when I told you guys, like, okay, this looks like it breaks, then is when I should have hit. And I hit like 0.5 seconds later or so. So I did get in like 2 ticks or so, like at a worse price. And obviously, like, and it's tough to hold it because could just fall back in. So, and I don't, yeah. Anyways. And it's hard to get a break even. Like, if you get a bad entry on the breakout and it goes in your direction and then falls back in, like, what are you gonna do? Like, then you can either pull it for a loss, but you probably won't be able to pull it for a break even because it might not come back to your entry again. But if you get in on a breakout on a good price and it goes and stalls, maybe falls back in, then you can still get out like on the first pivot higher at break even and not take a loss, but take a break even instead if you're wrong. So that's kind of why I, yeah. At least for me, like, that's what I was thinking, and that's kind of why I pulled it a little bit early here, maybe, but wasn't that bad of a pull either. So we did have the previous high, or also around 77, so was okay. Maybe 2 to 3 ticks could have been, yeah, but it's fine. Like, I'm being fine with this pull. Just reflecting here on the trades really. So right now, like, and that's what I said, like, earlier, like when before we broke, when I said like taking a breakout kind of sucks if you have a point of control in the previous range. Like, that's what I meant. Like, you see here, like, we did pull back exactly to the point of control, so we did end up, like, even though this was a real breakout, okay, and this is probably gonna go higher, so I do consider this still a real breakout, and I do see this going to 80. Like, I'm saying this since we're down here, like, this is probably going to 80, but even though this was a real breakout here, when we broke, okay, like, I did say, like, okay, this is a real break, and even though it was and still is, like, it can pull back all the way to 74 here. 70, it pulled back to Jesus. It can pull back all the way to 74.25 here, or 74.50, like here. Like, we do have the point of control here, and the point of control, Jesus, is always like pulling back trades, pulling back breakouts, pulling them back in. So really not wrong unless we convincingly break the point of control. Now we're at 80. So like I said, like, I did expect this to go to 80. Now I really don't know from here. I maybe should have taken this breakout here instead of talking to you guys, but anyways. Looks like it wants to go higher. Unless we, like, if we look at the footprint here, like, unless we break 78.50 here to the downside, like, this is going higher. Probably 85 next step. Yep. This looked not all too healthy for me. Like, if you're long, like, I am not telling you what to do, like risk disclosure and stuff, but if you're long, like, consider taking some at least partial profits if you like have multiple lots, because this didn't look healthy here. Might still go higher, like, obviously, like, you never know, but this doesn't look healthy anymore to the long side. From a bigger perspective, like, I would love to see 85, but just looking at the order flow, this doesn't look healthy here. And I don't want to short it, obviously, because, like, I don't want to risk a full stop on this. Very odd order flow here. Like, on the breaks we see, like, on the breaks we do see, like, big selling on the breaks, which is now we're approaching 85. Now it's getting interesting here. For me, this doesn't look really healthy all the way since 82. And now we did approach the 85. So maybe they want to, like, just... I'm staying out here though, but because the order flow is just not telling me, like, really what I wanted to. But this is not looking healthy, like, to the long side. It's really not. I don't know, like, how this keeps on going higher. Now I'm looking for a potential short entry here. Ah! Just missed it. Just missed it here. Skarbinski. Let's see here. We do have, like, low notes here at 80, obviously. Rough to they don't get a clean entry here. No, now buyers come back in here. Strong buying coming back in. Might long here again if we can hold here. Yeah. This is looking good for me. Whoa. Didn't like this break here. Nope, 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 nope. Pulling. Oh, pulling this trade like... Oh, that was good execution here. Ah, nice, nice pull here. That was a nice pull. Kind of proud here of myself. Like pulling these losses when you're wrong is just the hardest part about trading. Now we're at the open here. Yeah, since I'm trading, I do because like I want to do full transparency and stuff. I used to not that much watch it, like here and there check and stuff like this, but yeah, it does look like you wanna go higher again. This pivot was pretty strong of the opening price, yeah. So I just glanced at it really, like I don't big buying here at the highs. Strong refilling. Should have longed this a long time ago here. Strong buying. Getting a long fill here. Don't really want to see it come back here either. Going for a slight break of high day here. I'm not. Just hovering too long here. Like the bias, they're just getting absorbed here. They're hitting so much size into the offer and just not breaking it. Glad thing I pulled it here. Now we do have a new low note here, 83 now low note. We have a lot of bias stuck now, like a lot of bias hit up here. If this is gonna follow, jeez, this can go fast. This can fast reverse. Yeah. Now they're hitting this low node and filling it up, cleaning it up here. This low node has been cleaned up here right now. Trying it again. Trying to break even on this here. Out for a small loss here. Ah, no. This was hotkey. Shit. Oh, fuck my life. Accidentally clicked my hotkey here one. Jesus, I wanted to grab my water here and accidentally clicked the hotkey. Holy shit. Oh, now it's looking good. Trying to get a feel here. I feel like nobody's hitting the offer anymore here, so the buyers kind of need to press this now. Thank you. Hä? Nein, passt schon. 195. Entschuldige, ich dachte, du meinst die. Ja. Passt. Nein, es geht ja nicht ums Geld, es geht um die Execution. Like I'm being too impatient here a little bit. I need to wait here, like not executing correctly right now. Like not executing well. Taking a short breather. It's very trappy here, like very tricky. Like, don't know, like I just don't want to be caught like in a in this pretty much. I was really fighting for this entry here. Yeah. I mean, could also just short it when I see it not breaking, but I'd rather take the breakup when I do think it's breaking than short it when I think it's not breaking somehow. I don't know why. Just the way I trade. Now we do have a ton of people stuck up here. This is so hard. It just feels like May again here. Like in May, early May, we also had like all these 6 tick ranges all the time. It just feels like early May again. This breakout's gonna be so huge here when I don't know in which direction though. Just wanna be part of it really. And lots of volume has accumulated here. Taking this. Need to see it go now though, need to see it go, yep. Getting out. Entry was a little bit late. But it's fine, I guess. Just we don't have the volatility to hold this long of a follow through like right now. Take your money and run. A little bit late on the entry. A little bit late. Could have been like a little bit like faster on pulling the trigger here. But thing is, like, I just wanted to take the profits here. I did ended up taking it pretty perfect here. Like, just want to take short. So pretty good. Thing was like, oh Jesus, that's why I didn't want to hold it. Could just be liquidity grab higher, and you don't have a close place to know where you're wrong really, because it can pull back here and it's a point of control, close to point of control probably of the day. Like I do think like point of control, like zone shifting here if we're gonna keep on trading here a little bit longer. So at least like 83.75, like can all the way pull back there and without a problem still go higher. So you're only really wrong if it does break here. And if I'm in at 84.75 here, like I don't want to hold the trade until down here. Like I really like don't want to be in it, like for that amount of time really. The one thing that I'm gonna tell you that's interesting is if you look at the pivots, like if you look here closely at the pivots, like they're just we did like get this one, which probably like this one like was one tick lower, so probably it trapped the I don't want to like cuss here on stream, but this trapped a lot of sellers here probably, and like take profits and stuff. And we immediately rallied, so a lot of people trapped here short, a lot of buy stops short here and stuff like that. We rallied, and then we kept on making slightly higher lows. So now, like even all the time, like one tick higher. If you look at this, like we always one tick higher. So it does seem like just some people are really interested in buying these pullbacks. I don't know. Like we'll see. But then again, like if you look at it from the other perspective, so we do all the time have like people they are buying, like, and we're pivoting hard of this, okay? Like every time we go to a one tick higher low, so this here, then one tick higher or two ticks here, we're pivoting hard of them, one tick, and his pivot was not so hard, but then obviously we got the breakout. Now we also pivoted hard, we pivoted hard here, like bang, and not so hard here, but then hard here again, hard here again. So, but we could see a stop run here. That's what I was meaning. Like now, if this breaks, like could be like now this could. Look. Yep. That's what I meant, but now we did get the stop run here. So yeah, like I said, like here, here, here. So here, here. So we had this low, this low, this low, this low, this low. And now once this low broke, like then obviously this, and we're gonna stop run all these lows. Basically like till here, and we stop run it like just one tick lower, and now they're back in. So just to give you guys like some context how I'm kind of looking at the pivots and where I think like people might be stuck. And now we do have another round of sellers stuck here. Now we did get them all out, all these buyers who were buying around here and trading their stops. Okay, like we did like get them all out. We did trap some new sellers who had a buy or sell stop probably just a tick below here, just to in case because it would have made sense if we break this, we break structure. So sell stop just below this, and they probably filled all the buy limit orders here with this sell stop from here. So that's what I'm thinking here. Now we did pull back here. Now let's see. Do we just fall through, or do they keep on refilling here? They keep on refilling this. Limit buying is very strong. I'll run this higher. Anyways, as of for today, like I'm happy with my performance. Like especially like with pulling this loser here. Like this was probably my best execution here. So what I liked most about today's session were taking the small loss here. Because I was thinking, okay, we're gonna hold the 80s here. Get for another test, maybe here to 82, 50, 83. So I went long. And immediately shot through. Okay. And I just cut it on the first pivot higher. Which I'm actually super proud of. So like, it's the hardest thing to do, at least for me. I don't know for you guys, but like if you see it's this, like you could still, for at least last week, for example, like when I was not in the same state I'm right now mentally, like when it comes to my trading, I would have like thought like, no, this gonna turn around, blah, blah, blah. But I just like cut this loss immediately once it went against me. So very proud of my execution today. And they just absorbed here, just like we thought they would. And one tick higher. Now the point of control has also finally shifted here. Hovering around the point of control here. Thinking about taking it long here. Taking it long here. Hoping to get a fill. Getting my fill here. Don't want to see it break the point of control. Fine with trading it, but don't really want to see it break it. Taking the trade off here. This should go. Like pivoting around this point of control so much, like now it's looking even better. And now I don't take it. I'm saying like even now it's even looking better and I'm not taking this. Why in the world? Like Jesus. Holy fuck. This is tilting. Now this is like really tilting. So I'm walking away for the day. Jesus, like this tilts me. Like I'm watching this price action now for, I mean, look at this. I'm watching this for how long now? Like for 20, 25 minutes. So like I'm watching this here for 25 or close to 30 minutes here, okay? Like watching this close to 30 minutes here, around 85 really, like 85 till 82 here. Building so much context, okay? Building so much context. Then entering here. Which, I mean, this pull was kinda okay, so I'm not mad at pulling this here. Like, I'm really not mad at pulling this trade here. I mean, obviously, like, it looked like a clean break, but then we kinda fell back in, so I'm okay with pulling this here. What I'm really not okay is with not re-entering. Like, after like I took it here, like the setup looked even better. Like it looked so good. Like you can even like play back, and I said, look, now it's even looking better. It's looking even better now, and I'm just not pulling the trigger. This was like as good as it gets. Like with all the context which I explained earlier, like this was as good as it gets for a big break out of this range, and I'm just not entering and not pulling the trigger. Yeah, kind of sucks. So 100% like should have re-entered here on the break, like. But it is what it is. Like, can't change now. Can't change it now. Kinda hesitant here. Like, I just was hesitant. So, was completely my fault. Like, poor execution here. So, I'm walking away for the day. I'm gonna be calling it now then. Soon. So, I'm just gonna explain real quick here. So, I don't have to make an entire new video about it. So, I can just maybe take this off of the screen recording. Or I don't know if that works because it probably won't work because I can't like go back here to show you guys in real time. But I can explain you the context of this setup. So obviously context is always important. Okay, like I'm gonna remove my I want them to plot, but I just don't want markers only. So I'm gonna like explain for you guys if in case someone is interested, like the context for this breakout and why it was looking so ridiculously good. Just in case someone is interested here, and just to calm myself down as well, really. So context as followed. Obviously, like going high strong. So then we got a nice V here, okay. Then we had this consolidation here, okay. If you look, so then here we started consolidating. It was pretty clear we started consolidating here. We did make the first low here, and then yeah, pretty much like we're playing around here, okay. Then we did grab this low, like we just grabbed this low, but it immediately rallied. Then we kept on putting in just one tick higher lows, okay. Here the low, then here the low, then here the low, then here the low, then here the low. So we just kept on like taking in one higher low after another, really, okay? Like one higher low, one higher low, one higher low, okay, all the time. Then then after like we kept on doing this, then we had this spike down here, okay? And if you look at exactly the price, okay, like obviously, like why did we spike down here? Because we had a lot of probably stop losses around here, just one tick below this, okay, because below this swing. Then we had a lot of stops below this swing. Then we had a lot of stops below this swing, okay, and we finally had a lot of stops below this swing, okay. So once the sellers were able to break this here, okay, obviously the sell stops below here got triggered, which pushed it below this low. Then the sell stop orders below this got triggered, which pushed it below this low. Then the sell stop orders here got triggered, which pushed it below this low, and which eventually pushed it below this low, okay, obviously. So, and then something very interesting happened. We break this, okay, so all the stop loss orders below this low like got triggered as well. And technically, like you could say like, okay, this consolidation, this was the low like of this consolidation to begin with. So this would be like in theory, okay, like clear break of trend, okay, breakdown of structure. But what happened, okay, like we saw a huge absorption here, okay, like just one tick lower than this, okay, like this is one tick. This was 81.75 here, and here like just one tick lower at 81.50, okay. We did see a huge absorption. Buyers come back in, immediately rally, okay. Like now we grabbed all the stops here, all the people like consolidating long in around this area and having the stops here over here. Like we took out all the stops, okay. We got like probably some more like stop market or buy sell orders that were sitting just below here as well. So they took them all out, they pushed it up. Sellers came back in, tried to another time, couldn't get back down there, like got absorbed here, rallied, and then we consolidated above this, okay, again, at around the point of control. So at this point, like, to me, yeah. And I did even talk about these lows, like if you go back in the stream, I did even talk about this for context, like prior, like when we were approaching this here. So this was what I was thinking, like pretty much the entire time. And then we consolidated here. We held above point of control, which the point of control shifted at this point to 83 here. We held above the point of control. And yeah, we looked like strong absorption, strong market buying, like we looked like we want to break out, but we fell back in, so I pulled it like pretty prematurely maybe, but don't know, whatever, it's fine. Pulling is fine, like I'm not mad at myself for pulling this trade. But then like we took out the point of control again and absorbed above it, and then really we were running out of sellers who we were willing to hit above point of control. So that's why I said like that's why I did say like, okay, like now it's even better because now we have like more people even stuck, okay, and like not any sellers left. And yeah, I didn't take it. I just didn't take it. And yeah, then we kaboom. So kind of mad at myself for not taking this. Overall, like if I'm looking this session, I did stay pretty, my emotions were in check like pretty much the entire time. The trade I'm most proud of, what was this? Don't remember. Like pulled it for breaking. I don't remember. Like this was my biggest winner here, but I'm not so proud of this. Like obviously you can always win big. What I'm actually really proud of is this, taking this here. Okay, even though that's one of those occasions. Okay, like you gotta be careful what you're proud of and what you wish for if you're trading. Okay, because this trade here. Okay, if you wanna go back in the stream, it's at 10:15. Okay, because that's my time, okay, but it's for you guys, it's 10:15 Eastern. I didn't think we're gonna hold the 80s here. Okay, we got down to 80, pivoted off 80 if I remember right. Saw some strong limit buying, so I thought, okay, we probably gonna go or at least to 82.50, probably to 83 again or something like this. Okay, but we just for shots I entered and we just straight up like blasted through. And what I did at this point is we put back and I cut it. I cut it even for at market. Okay, like I thought I want to cut it at limit, but then I like saw it like not hitting the limit and I cut it at market for a small loss, which is awesome. Like for me, I'm having like my biggest problem in trading is like taking losers, obviously, cutting losers. So that's a kind of also why I why I'm scalping, because if you're scalping you can have a very high win rate and it's better for my psychology in trading and for my mental state in trading if I'm winning a lot. But like I said, so we puked down here and then I cut it. Very proud here about this trick. Even though like in theory, if you say like, okay, like I wouldn't have even been stopped out here probably with my, I do have a 2 and it would maybe just stop me. I don't know, like maybe it would have stopped me out, maybe not. It's a thing of one tick. But yeah, and then obviously would have went in profit. But I'm still like very happy I pulled this trade, like very happy. Okay, anyways, so guys, I'm gonna stop here at this point because like I said, not taking this trade here again like really tilted me. Like not taking this and then seeing it explode when I was looking exactly for this and it looked exactly like it wants to break and I had so much context for this trade, but I was just not pulling the trigger here. So yeah. So I'm stopping trading because if I'm tilted, I'm gonna stop. That's what I promised myself. But I'm happy. Like I'm happy with the day in general. Like solid day. We can go real quick over my can really quick. What do we have now? 6. So yeah, we can go real quick for you guys over my what I'm always looking at, like here. Okay, like obviously, so that's like for today. Okay, like today, just one account obviously, because other if I'm not using one, like yeah, the stats are screwed. Okay, like very good today, like very good profit to also ME to MFE, very good. Okay, on average today, like the trade only went, all the trades like on average today only went one tick 67 against me. Okay, so I'm trading around a 1 to 2 risk reward today and being like 66% win rate with a 1 to 2 is awesome. Obviously you can see this, all this stuff. Largest loser, this was this short, so this cut, this 3 tick loser, which I cut. Overall I just 62.50 of losses locked in today. Kind of proud. Good day. Anyways, guys, see you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions, okay, like I try to I know I say it every day, but I try to get my video series, continue getting it out, the order flow series, okay? I really do want to get it out. Just have so much stuff to do, but I'm working on it, okay? Yeah. You can always also like always text me in Discord. I love to talk trading, okay? Like I'm kind of obsessed with this stuff. So feel free to text me, okay? Yeah. Obviously, I respond in Discord all the time, like checking it a lot. Yeah. Anyways, have a nice evening, okay, or day, pretty much, okay. For me, it's gonna be evening soon, and see you guys tomorrow in stream, okay? Same time, like as always, like around 15 minutes before the open. I hope you all have a nice day and stay green, okay? Be careful, cut your losers, okay? And see you guys.